Hello guys, it's Nintendo Capri Sun here, and I thought I'd come out here and try to make a vlog real quick. I actually came out here and made a vlog a couple hours ago with my high quality camera, but somehow the file got corrupted when I tried to put it on my computer. And I was so mad because it was a really good vlog, but oh well. So I'm coming out here to try it again. It's about 11:58 p.m. It is January 21st, 2012, about to be January 22nd. So we're officially 9 months, or should I say, no, we are 11 months from the end of the world. Yay! So looking forward to that. Haha. Anyway, just trying to cool down my finger here. My finger's hot because it's got a bump on it. So, one of my bumps that I get in the summer where the sweat doesn't get out and something, I don't know. Anyway, I kind of wanted to get you guys up to date a little bit on what's going on because I haven't been making any vlogs lately because I had all those MagFest videos and I kind of just substituted those for vlogs and then bleh. Anyway, so to tell you the truth, I have not been to the gym since I got back from MagFest, and there have been a number of different reasons for that. Mainly, it's because I've been catching up on stuff that I missed while I was at MagFest, catching up on LPs, watching, making videos, trying to get a backlog sorted out. And then just earlier this week, I was getting ready to go back, and then this cold snap hit. And for the first couple of nights, it was my fault. I just didn't feel like going out in the cold. The one night I finally did get the gumption to go out, it was like -19, and my car wouldn't start. Like literally. It was the first time in 7 years that that's ever happened. So I don't know how cold it was. I mean, I heard that it was like -19, but I don't know for sure if that was before or after wind chill. I shudder to think if it was before, but it's actually pretty cold out here now. It's like 20 degrees warmer than it was then, but still, it's very uncomforting. So anyway, yeah. So that was like 2 nights ago, and then tonight I was gonna go. By the time I got ready to go, it was like 6:30, and they close at 8 on Saturdays. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get my full workout in that way. I mean, I guess I could have gone anyway and just worked out for a half hour or something, but I don't know. But it's really bad. I need to get back to working out again because it's throwing off my sleep pattern for one thing. It's like the last 7 nights in a row now, I've been going to sleep at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon and then waking up 12 hours later. Like I've been sleeping 12 hours every single night. And I have no idea why. I'm thinking it has something to do with me not working out, maybe, but it is cold out here, very uncomforting. Yeah, but I'd like to put a stop to that because that's taking away time that I could be doing stuff, like 4 hours out of the day. Anyway. But yeah, so, it feels so good to stretch. It feels so good to stretch. Yeah. Well, I haven't shown you me yet because I don't know if you want to see me. It feels so good to stretch, man. I can't tell you how good it feels to stretch. I guess I could get under the light so you can see me a little better here. Anyway. That's actually a meme. Like the me turning my face to the side, it's like 5 degrees. That's a meme. Anyway, never mind. I shouldn't call those memes because they're not popular or anything. That light, I don't get that light. It like turns off and on by itself. So I hope this video's turning out. It's not going to get corrupted or anything because it might be too problems with my computer and I don't know. It's so cold out here. I didn't even think about what I'm saying. Yeah, so last time I weighed myself out, I was like 264. I mean, I have been still keeping up with like tracking my calories and trying to keep that down, and I'm doing good there. Just keeping it under what I would normally burn in a day doing nothing or grocery shopping or changing the oil, the occasional thing, whatever that the occasional exercise that you would normally get through your daily activity anyway. But it is one of those things where it's just one of those things, I guess, where since I'm not spending any energy, my body's not making any because it figures, you're not going to spend the energy, why should I make it for you? So that's one of those things, I guess. And my body's telling me to get back out there, so it's going to be time to me getting back to that. So I'm hoping maybe next Monday I can get out there and do it again. Get back to the routine here. Just maybe go ahead and go 5 nights this week and because I'd like to get started on working towards a goal for PAX. So I'm not sure what a realistic goal it really is to set for PAX because that's like 2.5 months from now. So I'm thinking 250, but that would be too easy. So maybe 240. I was actually thinking 235. Maybe 240 would be good because that's about like where I was before I really, let things go to really bad. But I'd still like to get down further than that. And I've never in my life actually had a workout routine before. I've never worked out in my life until just I started doing it now. So So this looks to be something that will, change my life for the better and make me feel like I'm 21 again, even though I do feel like that in my mind pretty much all the time anyway. Actually, I'm more like 17 in my mind, but, that's neither here nor there. So anyway, yeah, because usually like when I fill out things like to get my driver's license or whatever, and they ask for your weight, I always used to put 220 because I thought I was just stuck at 220 for the rest of my life. I don't know. Little did I know I was it's like 240, and who knows, when I'm going to get my driver's license, see, I should show you my driver's license picture. Like, this is one of the worst pictures of me that has ever been taken. Hang on a second here. Let me see if I can get it out here. Okay, here we go. This is my, let me get under the light here so you can see it. This is my driver's license picture. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. No, I'm just kidding. No, you can't really see it because this camera's not as good as the other one, but, well, can we get the light so that it's not glaring on my forehead? That is one of the worst pictures of me that has ever been taken. And I must have been, like, I don't even know how big I was then. I couldn't have been that big because the weight gain didn't really start until I quit my donut job and all that. So that was, whatever it was. I hope the cold weather is not what causes that other video to go corrupt, because then it would do the same thing to this one, but whatever. How are the batteries doing on this? When I went to actually first pick up this camera to start recording, I had to delete footage off of it, and it was actually Calgary footage that I deleted off of it. It's like, wow, that's how long it's been since I've picked this thing up. So I'm a little surprised there that the batteries still work after 2 months of not being used. But yeah, there you go. So otherwise, not that much going on. There's the LPs that I watch pretty religiously. Right now I'm following H.C. Bailey's Radiant Historia, as you well know. You can pretty much tell by my comments section, though, what I watch. People go through my recent activity and thumbs upping all my comments. They're crazy. But I appreciate them doing that, especially when I get on a really famous, like a really big video, like that 3 Doors Down that time. And I had like the top comment on that for a few weeks. It's pretty cool. But, yeah. So watching a lot of Liam 6 lately. I don't know what it is. It's mostly because he's doing like Final Fantasy X and A Link to the Past, and it's always interesting to see someone play A Link to the Past blind, which is what he's doing. So it kind of helps you to see the game in a whole new light when you see, people react to things that you totally forgot were even in the game, or, whatever, just small details, things like that. Anyway, yeah, and I actually co-commentated on one of his Final Fantasy X not too long ago. So Lucagen's Paper Mario, obviously. And Super Genius, his Final Fantasy IV. I don't know what it is about blind LPs. I just love watching those, especially when it's a game that I've already played. There's something about it. Sometimes I don't leave comments all the time, though, because I never know what to say half the time. Unless I think of something really funny off the top of my head, and it's usually just whatever it is. I don't know if you can see this out here. It's really cold. I don't understand what I'm saying. If you can understand what I'm saying, then you really could, because you're really amazing. You could decipher what I'm saying. There's words that sounds coming out of my mouth, and it's totally random. Yeah. Geez, even that now just put me out of breath. I do need to get back. Need to get back to the gym. Oh, but I don't want all my vlogs to turn into that again, because I know it's. I don't want to become a one-trick horse here. It is nice to have recurring themes, throughout your vlogs, like eating and torturing you by forcing you to watch me eat stuff and that kind of thing. But, all in all, it's a pretty good time. Pretty good time we're having here. This pole keeps getting in my way. I don't want to do this. Anyway, I'm kind of tired too. And I shouldn't be. Oh, it's just too cold. That's all. The cold makes me tired. I don't know what it is. It makes me shiver. It's like shiver me timbers, shiver me wood. Because if timber is wood and I'm shivering, then I've definitely got a hard on right now. That's all I can say. And that's another quote you can add to your library there. Jeez, I tell you. Oh, man. I got a pretty good backlog of videos recorded now, though. But I want to keep at it. I also started my Skyward Sword practice run yesterday. So I'll be spending about an hour or two a day on that now, which is good. I probably shouldn't hurry too much through the game. But then again, the idea is not to hurry and to figure out where things are. Try to figure out when is the earliest time you can get everything so I can be well prepared. I was thinking about maybe doing the hero mode for the LP, but nah, I'm not going to do that because I'm not particularly known for being really good at modern games anyway, except for maybe Zelda games. I mean, I like to think I did pretty good with Twilight Princess. I don't know, but yeah. I'm shivering. My legs are shivering right now because I'm so cold and uncomfortable, and my butt's shivering. Like, can you actually literally see my butt shivering? Oh, gee, I put the camera up to it and it stopped shivering. But, are you camera shy? You don't want to shiver in front of the camera? You don't want to shiver? I'll take a fire extinguisher to your butt. I'll take a fire extinguisher to you. Can you see me? Can you see? You can see me or not? I don't know if it looks like I've lost any weight. I don't really feel like. Actually, I do feel like I lost. I still feel lighter. Especially these last few days. I haven't really like noticed it until like the last few days. I've realized I feel light. And it's like easier, just simple things like crawling out of bed or getting up from a chair. Of course, that might be because I'm just getting off of like recovering from whatever happened at MagFest. Because at MagFest, I had this thing where my right knee, and it does this sometimes, like when I sit down for even 5 minutes and I leave my right knee bent for too long, then I can't straighten it back out again. It's like it gets stuck bent, you know, and then like, I don't know. So, and on top of that, my left foot was swelled up, so it's like both of my feet were limping on both feet. I was walking around like that castle in Howl's Moving Castle just before it falls apart, or as it's falling apart. That was me walking around. I tell you, I get some pretty good exercise there, and I didn't eat anything while I was there hardly at all. I probably took in like 600 calories a day when I was there. I had a cookie here and a, you know, whatever. I guess the cookie is not the best thing you could have eaten. I mean, it's not all about calories, I know, but again, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not here to give a lesson in something when I should be the one taking the lesson. Just reiterating these things to myself, just as if to remind myself, as if to convince themselves, you know. Little George Carlin random line came to mind there. Oh, I'm not talking anymore, I'm just being stupid. Okay, this thing's up to about 13 minutes here, so I think I better get inside and maybe try to see if I can to move this over to the computer, and hopefully it doesn't do anything stupid. So, yep. So I will see you guys when I see you. Take care, and goodbye.